Spencer, what do you kind of want to see from yourself and the offense in the final game against the Bucs?
Yeah, just a complete game. We've put halves together, we've put quarters together, but let's just put together a full game. That's the goal.
What do you think you're doing better now than you were in starts 2 or start 4?
I think just more settled in, seeing stuff a little better, extending when I need to, running when I need to, and just trying to get the ball, to our playmakers. But we got to do it. I got to do it. We got to do it as a group, players and coaches, the whole game. We start out one half hot. We can't come out stale the second, and just create momentum, create a rhythm throughout the whole game.
When you went back and watched the last game, what kind of stood out about the second half?
Just mistakes, like on our end. I mean, if it was, a missed throw, a missed opportunity, a drop, a holding call, a penalty, just dumb stuff that we can clean up, and you look back at the tape and we were rolling that first half. That second half was our own mistakes, shooting ourselves in the foot on big plays, horrible on third down in the second half and, in multiple areas. So we all got to be better in that case.
How does this year either change the way that you will go about the offseason or inform what you need to work on, those sorts of things?
Yeah, this will be my first full offseason in a while, so really attacking every area. I don't have one thing circled, but just want to make myself even a better player. I feel like I'm not even scratching the surface yet. I want to take it to a whole nother level coming back next year, no matter what happens. So my mindset stays the same.
Spencer, you kind of touched on this in the past. What does Derek meant for you? While you had this opportunity? Yeah, I mean he's been great since day one. I look back to the day I got drafted. He was one of the first guys to call me and say he's excited to get to work, and he's been awesome throughout the whole year. Being able to learn from him, ask him questions, pick his brain, and just watch how he plays, because he does it the right way. He does the right way in and out the building. I mean, ultimate character, ultimate father figure. He's been a great leader for our room and team.
When you're kind of doing the autopsy of your performance, after the fact, separate from the team result, how do you evaluate the plays that you made but didn't count because there's a penalty over here? How does that kind of equate into how you view yourself?
Yeah, I mean, I think you're confident because we made those plays, and it's unfortunate we had some things not go our way with penalties and stuff like that. But my job is to get the ball out, give my guys a chance, and control what I can. So if I control what I can, I'll feel good about myself. I felt good about last game. I just want to put a full game together. Those two plays, for example, those are probably 2 scores, 14 points, for us. So that's big. Focusing on all those little areas. We've been doing that this week, and we want to finish out strong. It's the last game. I know we're not playing for anything, but we're playing for New Orleans. We're playing for ourselves, playing for pride, and we want to have a good showing.
One thing Clint said yesterday is he feels like over the course of these 5 starts, 6, you've seen you get more comfortable in the huddle, kind of getting in and out, running the offense. Would you say the same thing about yourself, and what have you kind of learned throughout this process? Yeah,
I think definitely better with command in the huddle. From the first start to now, just super comfortable in the huddle. Looking guys in the eye, saying, "Hey, be ready for this right here. Expect this. Ball's going to be here on this timing." Just communication. I think the leadership part of it, being a rookie, kind of coming out of your shell, because you're the guy with the ball in your hands each play. Being comfortable to not get after anybody, but be a vocal leader and do what you got to do to help your team. And I know it's been a tough year for our group, but we keep fighting. I keep fighting, and we got one more opportunity to try to go put it together.
In playing for New Orleans and not playing for anything, does this game hold any extra weight?
I think for us it's another game, but obviously with things that have recently happened, it's horrible what happened, and prayers out to all those families. But we want to play for the city. We want to play, for all the people mourning, because if we can go out there and get a W, play well, that'll bring some vibes up, because it's much needed right now. Thank you, guys.
Yep.